Hello everybody, this is Fronto Bobbin here, and welcome to race number 25 of the 2018, I guess sort of 19, not really 19, NASCAR Siemens National Series season. This is the Ford Ecoboost 300 at the Homestead Miami Speedway. After what has been a long, intense season, it is now time to finish what we started with now a somewhat intense championship battle between Dom Wazowski and Christopher Bell, and with a few manipulations to the race as well. So what we're going to be doing for this race is that all of the part-time drivers will be sent to the back of the field to give all of our series regulars the chance to really battle it out for this year's title. Because unlike the NASCAR Skills Cup Series, the champion for this year's Siemens National Series season has not yet been declared yet. Christopher Bell has so far had the best rookie season out of anybody in this series. While he only has 2 wins, he's been very consistent and he stayed out of trouble in most situations. It looks like Christopher Bell off of turn number 4. Everyone is jockeying for a position, but it's Christopher Bell winning the Grand Tour 300 at Daytona. Whoa, Christopher Bell! Holy moly, Christopher Bell! That was not a smart move by Christopher Bell. Ty Dillon not being done being angry. Somehow, for some reason, Christopher Bell decided to go way below the racetrack. I don't know what Christopher Bell was thinking here, but there he goes. He goes on the train, tries to go off the racetrack, and gets spun out by Ty Dillon and Christopher Bell. That's a very unintelligent move by Christopher Bell right there. Christopher Bell will hold up Dirty Tech to win the Hit Entertainment 300 at Texas Motor Speedway. Things are starting to fall apart now as Christopher Bell going pretty low. Dom Wazowski has also had a very good season with 3 wins and a long string of good finishes. Rarely has he been plagued with some kind of issue. Here's Dom Wazowski making decisions. Look at that, Dom Wazowski. He's only in his first race and he's already showing his mettle. Look at that. Dom Wazowski is now just right behind his boss man, Fronto Bobbin. Oh, here's Dom Wazowski making his way underneath Kevin Harvick. Here's Dom Wazowski attempting to take the lead. Dom Wazowski, a fairly inexperienced driver. Well, I say inexperienced. He's definitely driving it like a veteran, and Dom Wazowski will take the lead at Talladega. Here comes Dom Wazowski, now making his way underneath Brad Keselowski. And here is Dom Wazowski. He's made his way underneath Brad Keselowski. And Dom Wazowski will take away the position for second. Oh, but there goes Kyle Larson, however. Dom Jones gonna get held up by Jeremy Clements in this lane. Oh, but then Jeremy Clements held up Kyle Larson, but Dom Jones being forced to go to the outside lane, and Dom Jones will lose the position to Kyle Larson. Dom Wazowski will get his first career NASCAR Siemens National Series win. Dom Wazowski will get his second career NASCAR Siemens National Series win here at Kansas. Oh man, Christopher Bell going low. He tries to overtake Dom Wazowski, but it's not going to be enough. Christopher Bell, as he tries to get any Dom Wazowski, not going to do so in time, and Dom Wazowski will get his second win in a row and 3rd career win at Las Vegas to win the Kool-Aid 300. And now we return to the broadcast, and now time to give you a starting grid for the Ford Ecoboost 300, the final race of the season in the NASCAR Siemens National Series. Starting on the pole for this race is Christopher Bell, alongside him. Second is Dom Wazowski, 3rd is Edward, 4th is Tyler Reddick, 5th is Henne, 6th is Ty Majeski, 7th is Elliott Sadler, 8th is Russell David, 9th is Justin Allgaier, 10th is Ty Dillon, 11th is Matt Tift, 12th is Brandon Jones, 13th is Michael Annett, 14th is Ryan Reed, 15th is Cole Custer, 16th is Aaron DeMondi, 17th is Mitch Bronson, 18th is Jeremy Clements, 19th is Winston Rimmer, 20th is Ernie Irvin, 21st is Garrett Smithley, 22nd is Shane Lamb, 23rd is Bob Hunter, 24th is Brian Sieg, 25th is Vinnie Miller, 26th is Ross Chastain, 27th is Murder, 28th is Chase Briscoe, 29th is John Hunter Nemechek, 30th is Bob Collin Films, 31st is Austin Cindric, and 32nd to round out the field is Ryan Preece. So as you know, Ryan Pre's been been quite the dominator this season. So we're gonna try to get him out of the way for a bit, and we'll be at the tail end of the field. But this is it, the final race of the season, and of course with how well, I guess the competition this season hasn't been that equal, and therefore we come into this race with only 2 drivers mathematically eligible for the championship title, that being our first and second placers, being Christopher Bell and Dom Tromozowski. However, if Dom Tromozowski is to take home the title for the season, then, well, if he's gonna have even a chance, he's gonna have to win this race and hope that Christopher Bell finishes at least somewhere below the top 10. That's the only way that Dom Tromozowski can win the championship now. If Christopher Bell doesn't do poor enough or Dom Tromozowski doesn't do good enough, then Christopher Bell will be your 2018 NASCAR Siemens National Series champion. And your winner for Rookie of the Year, too. But in 67 laps, we will find out and declare who is the champion for this year's NASCAR Siemens National Series season. Yeah, funnily enough, without a playoffs, we still have a somewhat of a battle for the championship between Dom Tromozowski and Christopher Bell. Shame that no one else is going to be eligible for the title tonight, but, I guess they at least tried. But with that being said, green flag is in the air, and we are underway for the Ford Ecoboost 300. The final official start of the season. Christopher Bell already getting out to a high-speed lead as Tyler Reddick goes closely to the inside. And they do a number of interesting things coming off of turn number 4. Tyler Reddick now currently underneath Dom Tromozowski, but Dom Tromozowski trying to get the advantage on the outside lane. The outside lane, though, here at Homestead is pretty crucial, though. Let's look at that. Dom Tromozowski. Oh, he's scraping the wall. That's not going to be good at all for Dom Tromozowski. He scrapes the wall. He does stay side by side with Tyler Reddick, though, but Dom Tromozowski really got to use this high line to try to get ahead of Tyler Reddick for that second spot. Question is, will he? Well, it seems, well, although interesting enough, this is Dom Tromozowski's first race, you can say, at this version of Homestead. Of course, Homestead looked a little bit different when we came here all the way back in race number 2 of the season. But now we're here at a different version of Homestead for the final race of the season. So Dom Tromozowski, there we go, seems to get a bit of a run. Oh no, it seems that these two, they're still pretty close together, racing for that second spot. Man, you might want to ask who's going to prevail now. These two have been side by side for quite a while now. These two, they're going to have to get away from each other eventually, as we still have a number of laps to go in this race. I mean, this is only lap number 3. Dom Tromozowski might have the advantage here coming off of turn number 4. Nope, he just can't seem to maintain the speed on Tyler Reddick going through the corner. You also see a similar thing, a similar battle for 5th between Hendon and Ty Majeski. Okay, well, if Dom Tromozowski can't get the run on Tyler Reddick on the outside, then he's going to have to try to find his way to the inside lane. Well, that's going to be a bit of a challenge with Tyler Reddick there on the inside. Ooh, man. Who's going to take a risky move here? Meanwhile, Christopher Bell, he sits comfortably in the lead right now. Currently, at the moment, with the positions that they are right now, Christopher Bell actually, since he's ahead of Dom Tromozowski, he's got the title in the bag. But, of course, will the race finish like this? I mean, if these drivers, if they continue to be like this for the whole thing, then, well, not much is going to change, really. As Tyler Reddick is still holding his ground on the inside lane and continuing to trap Dom Tromozowski on the outside lane. Holy moly. Oh, it may have a bit of a change here, as it looks like Tyler Reddick is trying to overtake Christopher Bell for the lead now. Although he can't seem to get the run off of the corners either. Seems to be a bit of a challenge here to pass here. Oh, Dom Tromozowski! He runs very high and hits the outside wall. That's not good for him at all. It's going to cost him some ground. That's going to allow Edward to get up here with these guys. The pack here for the lead is pretty small, but that doesn't mean that's pretty uncompetitive. As now Tyler Reddick, man, what is... Well, I mean, Reddick is trying to do something, but he seems to be... He can't seem to gain an advantage on these guys, but he can't seem to really do anything other than that either. As Tyler Reddick continues to try to get the run off the corner and try to take the lead away from Christopher Bell, but he just can't seem to get a run. But nor is he letting Dom Trozowski getting away from him, and that's starting to cause Tyler Reddick here. See, if he's going to win, he's going to have to try to just give up the spawn here and try to go to the outside lane. Meanwhile, the field now trying to go slightly single file as now Edward, he's made a bit of a smart move tucking behind Dom Trozowski. Man, look at Tyler Reddick, though. He is not giving Dom Trozowski an inch. Well, he's a bit weird because... Oh, as Hennes scrapes the wall. Well, he's a bit weird because Tyler Reddick, he's not even mathematically eligible for the championship, so he has nothing to gain at this point. Of course, Dom Trozowski is... I mean, he is mathematically eligible for the championship as he has 17 points behind Christopher Bell. So, but... Ooh, here's Reddick. Right now, he might just try to just tuck in between Dom Trozowski and Christopher Bell, but... Still, nobody has the advantage on anybody. Here. Alright, here we go, Tyler Reddick. Now trying something to turn on a bit of an aggressive move here. As now Tyler Reddick is now somewhat side by side with Christopher Bell. Nope, he's starting to lose it now. Man, what is Dom supposed to do here? It's not my patch being annoying. This is the battle for the championship. I mean, not really championship, but something. So this is how we've been for the past 11 laps now of Tyler Reddick. He just does not want to give up his ground here. Oh, maybe he's trying to now. Oh, Dom Trozowski he's still staying high though. He might have to get a bit low here. Oh, he's going very high, right up to the wall. That's a very risky move. See, if Dom Trozowski gets to the inside of Christopher Bell, that could be the start of something. But Tyler Reddick, he just... Man, what is Reddick trying to do here? See, you know, in a way, Reddick should just give up some of the ground here, but Reddick, despite the fact, like I said, he's not even mathematically eligible for the championship anymore, so at this point, he's just putting a lot of effort into nothing. I mean, he might be trying to win this race, but he's kind of ruining the championship fight for Christopher Bell and Dom Trozowski. So, I don't know. So far, there's been no changes for first, second, and third. As Tyler Reddick, he's just... At this point, he's just being a bit stupid here. See, I can see where Tyler Reddick is trying to go here. He's trying to overtake Christopher Bell so he can have the lead here. And maybe Dom Trozowski can then get around Christopher Bell, but Tyler Reddick, he doesn't have enough speed or power to get a good run off the corner to then overtake Christopher Bell. And as a result, that's trapping Dom Trozowski on the outside lane. Dom Trozowski doesn't know what to do here. Oh, Dom Trozowski, oh, there he goes. Hits the outside wall again, or scrapes it, I should say. That's going to cost him some ground. I'm not sure why some of the guys are scraping the wall, though. It's pretty dangerous. I mean, you can tell that these guys are trying hard to overtake each other, but, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I feel it's pretty spread out throughout the whole track. But unless something happens to Dom Trozowski or Christopher Bell, then Christopher Bell has this championship in the bag. But Reddick, though, just will not get out of the way of these guys. I really am not sure what Reddick is trying to accomplish here, but he just doesn't seem to want to get out of the way of these guys. And it's been like this ever since the race started. Yep, ever since the start of this race, it's just been... Oh! Maybe it's finally over for Reddick. Nope. He lost it on the straightaway, but then he tries to get it back on the corner. And he, like I said, once again, just doesn't have enough power to get off the corner. Oh, are we under caution? I think we are. The caution has come out at Homestead. Here we go, but still the race back to the line between Dom Trozowski and Tyler Reddick. But Tyler Reddick going to lose here to Dom Trozowski. And Dom Trozowski takes the spot away for second. Well, there we go. The caution comes out for the first time here at Homestead Miami Speedway. As I now have a frog in my throat. Yeah. Oh, it looks like Ryan Preece and Belkov both were able to make their way through the field. They can start manipulating this championship fight now. Well, let's just go back in time and see what happened to cause the caution. But, this caution is really going to cause some confusion and delay. But, of course, first big question is what happened? Because you saw the tire smoke in the... And the tire marks, and oh dear, it happened with the riffraff. Let's see what happened here. Oh, of course. Of course the back markers had to do a thing. Let's see, Bob Hunter. We're going to have to go into the far chase camera for Bob Hunter. As he just tries to do a thing. So Bob Hunter, he's just trying to do a thing. And then there's Jeremy Clements on the high line, and they both get into each other. And Bob Hunter then gets spun up by Winston Rimmer, and then Bob Hunter just goes around and... I think that's Garrett Smithley who nearly escapes, but Bob Hunter has officially gone around, and that is the result of that is the cause of the caution. Well, there you go. Bit of a silly wreck, but well, this is gonna cause some confusion and delay. We're only 18 laps in, and yet now the part-timers are able to catch up to the field here. We're gonna see what happens, though. Samuel as Russell Dave coming down on pit road. Well, Tyreek's getting, a thing. That's field now trying to reset itself and get lined up. Oh, Austin Cernick coming in for a pit stop. And so is Chase Briscoe and Elliott Sadler and just Allgaier and Murder and quite a number of these guys. So it looks like the first half of the field staying up, but the second half of the field coming in for pit stops. Well, thanks to the restarts now put Tyler Reddick in a bit of a box here, but on the downside, how will this manipulate the championship fight? Because this race is going to get really intense now with Ryan Preece and Balcon Films, who have caught up to the field now as a result of this caution. It definitely raises some eyebrows. Of course, he's coming across start finish line this time by. Of course, it will not be for the restart. And now the back end of the field just catching up to the lead pack. Alright, so on the pace car, so we will not be going green this time by, but we will be going green or the lights will be going next time by, and then we'll be going green back to green flag racing. Here's what's remembered driving for Teddy Ryan Racing. Team that we may not see for next season. Or maybe we will. I don't know, depends on what happens for next season. Well, the field lines up like this. I think all 31 drivers are still, or all 32 drivers are still left in this race. Alright, lights are out. Oh, Garrett Smith, it looks like he went a lap down some points, so he's gonna be coming up here. So next time by we will take the green flag. Nice fast forward for now, because this is a bit salty. Alright, well the caution and well we're about to yeah, I can't speak English anymore. We're now about to have the restart. How will this manipulate the championship fight? We're gonna find out. And green flag is in the air once again at Homestead Miami Speedway. Christopher Bell and Dom Trozowski now starting to pull away from the pack. That means these stars will have a interesting shot at each other for the title. Yep, now that Tyler Reddick is gone, Dom Trozowski has a chance to make some moves here on Christopher Bell. Ooh, Edward running very high there. Well, I guess if Dom Trozowski can't win the race, he at least wants to try to win the title, or can't win the title, he at least wants to try to win the race. But here's Tyler Reddick back again. Man, what is Reddick doing? Okay, is he some kind of magical thing? Cause it's like, cause Reddick, he just pulled away by quite away from the pack, and now he's just here, continue to try to screw over Dom Trozowski's title run. Well, the race is going back to how it was before the restart. Oh no, Tom Trozowski is gonna lose a spot on Tyler Reddick now. It seems Tyler Reddick really likes to run this inside line for some reason. Is Tyler Reddick going to use it to his advantage so it's over to Christopher Bell? We will find out. Ooh, Dom Trozowski ran wide. Oh, well, didn't run wide actually. He didn't hit the wall. Or didn't strike the wall. Ooh, Ryan Preece. He's coming up fast. Look at Preece go. He might catch up to these guys and cause some confusion and delay. The whole reason why we put the part-timers in the back was so we could have a bit of a championship fight here for the full-timers. But Ryan Preece about to ruin the show, and we still couldn't take out Ryan Preece from this race, so we had to have him in the race. Oh, but there goes Tyler Reddick though, trying to go around Christopher Bell now for the lead. Oh, this might play as a help, or play as a role to Dom Trozowski's advantage here. Or will it? We'll see if Ryan Preece can have a say here. As Tyler Reddick continues to try to find his way around Christopher Bell. You might have the power this time by. And here comes Tyler Reddick, attempting to take down Christopher Bell for the lead. I guess Tyler Reddick is not mathematically eligible for the title, but he is still going to try to get the win. Oh no, Reddick is losing ground now. Once again, he's ruining, or maybe not necessarily ruining Dom Trozowski's race. If Dom Trozowski's going to, Dom Trozowski's original plan is to stay on the high side anyway. Ryan Preece still coming up. Well, so far the top players remain unchanged since the restart, so maybe it wasn't, or since the start of the race, so maybe it wasn't. Oh, okay, Dom Trozowski went really high. Man, what is up with Dom Trozowski lately? Last two races, he just hasn't been up to par. Could have taken the championship lead right from the Army Radiation Super Speedway, but just couldn't keep the lead for too long. Then struggles at Old Spice Raceway. And before that, Dom Trozowski starting to call back for the championship title because he actually won a couple races, and he beat Christopher Bell by quite a bit of a long shot. And if Dom Johnson continued that going into Armageddon Super Speedway, he could have had the championship lead right from then and there. And then if he did the same thing at Old Spice and tried to do the same thing here, then Dom Johnson could actually have the legitimate shot to win the title without hoping that Christopher Bell to have a bad day. But man, I don't know. The Dom Johnson is just running way too high into the wall here. And now Ryan Priest has been able to pass Dom Wazowski. Well, Priest, he started dead last, but here he is now running for the race win. Although if Ryan Priest does win this race, it might be his last ever win driving for JGR. Because for next season, Ryan Priest may have some plans to run the Cup Series, but it won't be in a Toyota. It might be in a Chevy. So, if this is going to be Ryan Priest's final race driving for JGR, and Ryan Priest wants to go with one more win. And of course, we don't keep track of part-time winners, but Ryan Priest has won so many races this season that I can't even count. Although maybe we should keep track of part-time drivers' wins right now, but or sort of, but there's not much point because part-time drivers, they're not running for the title; they're just running for fun. We also have Austin Cindric, another part-timer who's just come up, managed to make his way up to the fields. Ooh, Priest though, wow, he runs very wide, but he actually stays off the wall that time, or well, stays off the wall in general, I should say. Now he's gonna make a run for Tyler Reddick and Christopher Bell. You know, unlike Reddick though, Ryan Priest, he has the power and the speed and the talent to actually make it past guys. And actually right here, he goes right underneath Christopher Bell. Or tries to get underneath Christopher Bell. Going quite low. Ooh, Dom Wazowski though, now getting boxing out lane by Austin Cindric. And since when did Austin Cindric become so good? As here he is, falling behind Ryan Priest for the lead. Actually, Austin Cindric, did Cindric pit that last time? I think he did. So it was Austin Cindric trying to go for the win in the final race season. Austin Cindric, though, he will be returning to the NASCAR Siemens Tag Series next season, though. Although, interesting fact, next season, or this season, of course, ooh, okay, 3 wide for a second. This race is going nuts now. But anyways, about Austin Cindric, you know, he, of course, this year, he was only driving part-time for Team Penske. Next year, however, Austin will be driving full-time for Team Penske, and will actually be competing for the title next year. Driving the number 22 car at Team Penske. And here he is. And Austin Cindric tried to build the hype for next season by trying to win the final race of the 2018 season for the NASCAR Siemens National Series. Ooh, Dom Wazowski, the field's starting to bunch up here. And Dom Wazowski looks like he's found his way to the inside lane. He might actually try to make some moves now. Meanwhile, though, Austin Cindric continually trying to make it past. And there he goes, Cindric trying to make it past Reddick. And now the battle play between Austin Cindric and Tyler Reddick. But Cindric now trying everything in his power to try to win this race. He's only a part-time driver, but that doesn't stop him from being competitive. As he now continues to try to go underneath Tyler Reddick. Oh, he might have it here. Yep, Austin Cindric to the lead here in the NASCAR Siemens National Series, and now trying to go for his first career NASCAR Siemens National Series win. Is it possible though? Can he stay on the front for long enough? Ooh, Reddick though trying to fight back here. Tyler Reddick also trying to win the last race season. It's now the battle between these guys. Yeah. I guess now screw the championship fight. Let's have a battle between two guys that aren't even eligible for the championship. Ooh, it looks like Dom Strzelczowski though. He managed to overtake Christopher Bell, but now Dom Strzelczowski's still not in the position to win the title though. Still. Although if Dom Strzelczowski is to win the title now, he's going to have to rely on a caution to come out and then Christopher Bell to pit. And the Dom Strzelczowski is going to have to not pit. But meanwhile though, Austin Cindric putting that number 22 Fitzgerald Ford Mustang in first. And Austin Cindric, the rookie as well. Man, how is it that we're going to get a first career winner in the final race of the season? Very important time too. This 22 car hasn't seen victory lane too often this season, despite competing in every single race. The only time this car went to the only time that this 22 car went to victory lane once this season was back at Auto Club Speedway, and that was in the hands of Ryan Blaney. Austin Cindric though, he might be one of 5 drivers who could put this 22 car in victory lane. I say one of 5 drivers because all of the other Penske drivers, being Joe Logano, Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney, and Paul Menard, have driven this 22 car this season. And Austin Cindric is just the 5th driver to drive this car in the season. And now, he's starting to pull away from the pack and take home the victory. Meanwhile, it seems the championship fight started to die down, but at this point the fight for the race is just starting to light up here. As here's Ryan Preece now trying to find his way around Tyler Reddick. Of course, I did say that Austin Cindric could be going for his first career NASCAR Siemens National Series win, but Ryan Preece could come in and derail that. Only time will tell, though. Austin Cindric also coming up on some lap traffic here. Now he's driving by a slowed up Bob Hunter. But there he goes. Right around him. Now Cindric actually pulling out to a bit of a lead here with a legitimate shot at winning this race. At this point the competition is starting to die down a bit here. Oh, here comes Murder. Here's another one that pitted that last time. He might try to have a say in this race. He's on really good tires here. The field, though, for the most part, single file. At this point, Dom Strzelczowski and Christopher Bell just riding around the track now. Well, then Christopher Bell, he can just ride around the track. He's... with the position that Christopher Bell is in, he can win the title. Ooh, lap traffic's starting to come into a bit of play here. Oh, Christopher Bell looking low on Dom Strzelczowski. And Murder 2 now starting to pick up. Murder. He's had very few starts running part-time in this number 14 car for Solus Motorsports. But there he goes. Murder eases his way around Christopher Bell for the spot there. You know, Murder, he might catch up to Austin Cindric and have a bit of a battle with him for the race win. Meanwhile, the Austin Cindric continuing to pull away. Austin Cindric with a big lead right now. And all the other guys trying to move their way through the field. Here's Murder. He's made his way around Christopher Bell. Now he's trying to find his way around Dom Wazowski. And eventually he'll be able to find his way around Tyler Reddick. Ooh, Ryan Preece scrapes the wall again. And Murder trying to miss a scraping Ryan Preece. Ooh, that's allowed Dom Wazowski to get away from Christian Bell again. Of course, still not eligible for the championship. Or, I mean, Dom Wazowski would be eligible for the championship if he was good enough, but teams now is just can't seem to do much. Meanwhile, though, Austin starting to come out to a humongous lead. It's actually quite impressive, but Ryan Preece made it past these guys, but as long as Austin puts up consistent lap times, he will be able to stay out in front and pick up his first career NASCAR Siemens Nationals win. Look at the lead that Austin Cindric has, and he's continuing to pull away. Yeah, I'm just thinking of the outcome of this race now. Ooh, Murray's made it past Christopher Bell, and now Murray looks like he's now gone to a bit of a line with these guys. He might now try to pass Dom Wazowski and make up another spot. So Murder trying to get a top 5 for the first time in his career. And his best career finish in general. Ooh, Tyler Reddick scrapes the wall now. Ooh, Murder though gonna step out a bit here on Dom Wazowski. Or maybe not. Murder might be trying to come back now. Ooh, there he goes around Dom Wazowski. I will say, I think, I do know that one of the big reasons why Murder's doing so well now and why Austin can also play on such a big lead is because, you know, they pitted and they got fresh tires. That's how Murray's able to easily make his way around these guys, and that's how Austin's playing out to such a big lead right now. Heck, it's why Austin has a chance to win this race in the first place. Despite, another racing fact about Cindric is that, of course, since he's a part-timer, he was one of those who started way back in the field. And yet here he is, out in first, pulling out to a big lead. Ooh, Dom Wazowski, though, continue to try to be aggressive, try to get around Tyler Reddick. Ooh, Murder now doing what Tyler Reddick was doing earlier. Seems to tries to get the speed off of here, but doesn't have enough power. Although Austin Cindric is really hoping that a caution doesn't come out for now. Because if the rest of the race stays green, Austin Cindric has this race in the bag. So Austin Cindric really hoping that a caution doesn't come out now. Back here though, now it's the battle for fourth between Dom Wazowski and Murder. Ooh, more lap traffic coming to play. Murder going very low to the inside. Look at that, Murder all the way at the bottom lane. Wow. Now he's making his way past, or trying to make his way past Ryan Preece now. And Murder has made his way past Tyler Reddick now. He's now set his sights on Ryan Preece. As Tyler Reddick straights the wall. Ooh, that's not gonna impact the race for the lead though very much. The race for position here. Well, look at that. As Dom Wazowski and And Christopher Bell go high, Edward goes low. And here is Murder now trying to find his way around Ryan Preece. Ooh, Ryan Preece getting called up on Jimmy Clements. But Murder now trying to find his way around him. There he goes. So Murder and Ryan Preece have made it past the lap car. But now Murder trying to pass up Ryan Preece to get second. And this would be Murder's best career NASCAR Siemens Action Series finish. And we're gonna see, and we would see one heck of a top two here at Homestead in the final race season. What's even more interesting is that the 1, 2, 3 finishers would be part-time drivers, despite the fact that all three of these drivers were at one point at the tail end of the field of this race. Although all the part-timers, they were able to skillfully make their way through the pack, and they were really close up to the front of the pack or front of the field when the caution came out, and as a result, they've been able to just muscle their way through the field. Ooh, Ryan Preece runs high, but Murder runs low, and Ryan Reed gonna be in a bit of a sandwich here. Nope, Murder gonna back off. I'm gonna tuck in behind Ryan Reed for now. Ooh, that's gonna allow Ryan Preece to pull away a bit though. But Murder continued trying to find his way past these guys, past that car now. His number seems to be a bit stuck here behind Ryan Reed, a lapped car. Oh, there he goes though. Murray's also got Tyler Ray, Christian Bell, and Dom Suzuki behind him. Meanwhile, though, All-City could continue to pull out even further away. Holy moly. Look at the gap between Austin Cindric and Ryan Preece. That is a huge gap. Holy moly. Well, the race is starting to die down a bit here as Austin Cindric continued to pull out to his huge lead. At this point, Christian Bell, the championship leader, is just almost half a lap behind, which isn't a bad thing. Seeing the fact that Austin Cindric only running for part-time, and even if he was running full-time, I don't think he would be eligible to, or would be mathematically eligible to win the championship anyway. Because Cindric's performance hasn't been super great. But it is great in this race, though. You have to give Ryan, or not Ryan, you have to give Austin Cindric credit there. Ryan Preece, though, continuing to pace his laps, and Murder doing the same. Oh, I say that Murder, he scrapes the wall, trying to get around Matt Tipped. On a lapped car. Oh man, that's gonna slow him up. That's gonna ruin his momentum and cost him a spot on Tyler Reddick. And almost Christian Bell. Ooh, Murder with side damage now. He has the run on, or kind of has the run on Tyler Reddick coming off of turn 3 though. 3 though. Yeah, Murder now just getting away from Tyler Reddick. Oh, he's got himself into a bit of live traffic. Murder's got to do some racing maneuvers. Nope. But Tyler Reddick isn't going to do any racing maneuvers either. 3 more laps to go in the race. Austin Cindric still to a huge lead. At this point, Austin Cindric has it made. And Ryan Preece, it looks like he tried to win the final race of the season in what will most likely be his final race, driving for JGR, this number 18 car here at the NASCAR Siemens National Series. And at this point, nobody else is really just doing too much out of there. And Christopher Bell currently running in 4th. And at this point, well, not much can really happen out for the championship fight, I suppose. Well, here we go. One more lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. At this point, all Cindric hasn't made. Cindric. He made his rookie season debut in the Truck Series last season, driving for Brad Keselowski Racing. And after last season, that team shut down. But Austin Cindric then went up to Team Penske here in the NASCAR Siemens National Series to drive part-time in number 22. And has had a number of races in this car. And now, in the final race season, he hasn't made. Austin Cindric will get his first career NASCAR Siemens National Series win at the final race season here at the Open Miles Speedway. And here comes Christopher Bell, your 2018 NASCAR Siemens National Series champion. Christopher Bell, he won the championship in his rookie season in the Truck Series last season, driving for KBM, Kyle Busch Motorsports. And Christopher Bell repeats success, winning the championship title in his rookie season, driving for Joe Gibbs Racing, a powerhouse team. How about that? Well, your champion has been declared for the season as Christopher Bell. It could have been Dom Jaworski had he been just a little bit better, but unfortunately Dom Jaworski just wasn't able to catch up to Christopher Bell soon enough. But he still had a very solid season for himself, coming home second in the championship points. But Christopher Bell, he is your champion for this season. Well, there you go. A couple of interesting scenarios of, although one that a lot of people expected, of Christopher Bell taking on the 2018 NASCAR Siemens National Series Championship, but also a scenario that nobody expected of Austin Cindric taking home his first career win in this series. How about that? And a lot of people doubted Austin Cindric and thought he was a talentless driver after what he did in the Truck Series last season and what he done in the Siemens National Series this season. But Austin Cindric will be back for competition, full-time competition for next season, and so will Christopher Bell. As for Dom Jaworski, he will be setting sail in his rookie season debut in the NASCAR Skills Cup Series, but Dom Jaworski will still be returning as a part-time driver for Total Motorsports here in the NASCAR Siemens National Series for next season. Of course, a lot more details to come for next season, but you guys will have to wait to find out about those. But before we send off the season, time to give you your finishing positions. So Austin Cindric, of course, getting his first career win, winning by 7.3 seconds over Ryan Preece, who came home second. That is a big gap. Impressive, the gap that Austin was able to pull on Ryan Preece there. With Tyler Reddick coming on third, Dom Jaworski fourth, Christopher Bell, your champion of the season, coming on fifth, Murder sixth, Edward seventh, Chase Briscoe eighth, Russell David ninth, John Hardy Nemechek 10th, Bob Collins Films 11th, Henry 12th, Just No Guy 13th, Elliott Sadler 14th, Brandon Jones 15th, Ty Dillon 16th, Cole Coaster 17th, Xander Monty 18th, Matt Tiff 19th, Brian Reed 20th, Jeremy Clemens 21st, Shane Lamb 22nd, Ernie Irvin 23rd, Vinny Miller 24th, Tom Yancey 25th, Mitch Bonson 26th, Bruce Rivera 27th, Ross Hussein 28th, Bob Hunter 29th, Garrett Smith 30th, Ryan Sieg 31st, and Michael Lynette coming home last in 32nd, as apparently except for a Pistons fan or something like that. Oh. Well, that is going to be it for the 2018 NASCAR Siemens National Series season. This has been quite an interesting season with a number of, well, I say a number of moments and key moments. But of course, that's not the end of the NASCAR season as a whole. We still have one more race to run, being the Ford Ecoboost 400 with the NASCAR Skills Cup Series. Of course, that race isn't necessarily going to, well, I mean, that race isn't going to be no championship fun series, but it might still be a fun one to watch, but only time will tell. With that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video.